Hi guys, Dave Krugman here. I'm a photographer and the founder of ALLSHIPS, a creative community in Brooklyn. I'm also the photography mentor for the Avaissance program. And today we're going to cover a topic that I really believe in, which is the importance of the 3 C's: consistency, cohesion, and constraint. I think probably the best way for me to illustrate the power of the 3 C's is to talk about a project I did called Drive. Drive is a really great illustration of how consistency, cohesion, and constraints can lead to a successful final body of work. So let's talk about cohesion. Cohesion is really important because it's kind of your framework, your root system of code that allows you to create a body of work that all holds together in some kind of narrative structure. So for my project Drive, I came up with a set of rules. My rules were this: I would only shoot on iPhone. Every frame would be 3x2. I would only shoot pictures of old, classic, quirky cars from the side. And I would only edit them in free editing apps like VSCO, for example. Just by sticking to that simple framework, I guaranteed that the output of the project would all hold together in one narrative arc. Since I knew that the cohesion of the project would hold the entire thing together in one narrative arc, I knew that consistency was the thing that would keep me creating. So I made a commitment that every time I saw a car that fit the motif of the project, I would make the extra effort, I would slow down, I would stop, I would wait for the timing to be right, and I would frame up this car perfectly, and I would make sure I got that shot. By repeating that consistently over many years, I was able to build a really strong body of work that all played off the same idea of cohesion. So with cohesion and consistency, we're even closer to having a final product that we're really proud of. So I had my cohesion and I had my consistency, and I was well on my way to building a successful body of work. But constraints might be the most important of all. Constraints is basically committing to not going outside of the rules that I've set for myself for this project. I think artists should be very willing to diversify their body of work and try different new things and explore the vast landscapes of creativity. But one way to, stand out in a very crowded space is to at least create distinct buckets of content and projects. And by constraining yourself to those buckets, you can actually build towards completed ideas, as opposed to getting lost in the endless possibility of the creative universe. By sticking to the framework of cohesion, consistency, and constraints, I was able to take a lot of the distractions out of the creative process and iterate towards a completed project that ended up being a project so impactful that it changed my life forever. So in the next episode, we're going to talk about something really exciting, and that's the intersection of art and technology and how we can use blockchain as a canvas in itself.